Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you with a pretty cool, pretty wicked, pretty easy tutorial. This thing is pretty badass though. Basically, as you can see, this thing says we don't need fuel. It's not in there, but down there is loaded with fuel, ready to go. In here is where you put whatever you want to cook. It's already full, so there's going to be going one at a time down there. And then your end result right here, gold ingots or whatever you wanted. You could put any fuel you want in there, you could put anything you want to smelt in there, and you can just grab it right there. You can leave it as total variety. Anything you ever want to smelt, just go to your base, drop this in. It's so tiny, it's so small. This indicator light tells you that there is stuff here, and when this indicator light is on, that means there is no fuel. So we do have a ton in the hoppers underneath, but when this light is on, that means that you need gas, and this light means there's stuff there and you're pretty ready to go. So let's just go over here. For this build, you're going to need 2 redstone lamps, 2 regular chests, 1 trap chest, 9 blocks, 4 hoppers, 3 droppers, 3 comparators, 1 repeater, 1 furnace, 4 dust, and there's a redstone torch in there, I'm almost sure. So let's get this build going, guys. Basically what you're going to do is bring your hole in the ground. It's going to be 3 deep, 4 wide, and 3 long, or I guess whatever. You guys see what I'm doing right here. Hey, take a screenshot. And then we're going to set it up. Basically our chests are going to go right here. So let's just place these blocks for now, make some room on our inventory. We're going to put a regular chest there, trap chest there. Once we're done that, let's go over here, get rid of these guys. So first things first, let's put our furnace. Our furnace is going to go right there. That works good for me. Then what we're going to do is grab hoppers. So first things first, we want this hopper to go on this guy. We want a hopper to go into the side of this guy and then into this guy. And then what we're going to do is grab our droppers. Look, don't make the silly mistake that Skippy made. Only droppers, not dispensers. Perfect. So we got our droppers, so now put 1 under here, crouch place, put 1 on top and 1 on top, so they all go straight up to the top. Looks good so far. Looks good so far. Last hopper is gonna go in under here, and let's put this guy here. Once we've done that, guys, grab your comparator, throw a comparator right there. This comparator is going to go into, look, I didn't even bring blocks of choice. I want to change over to stone. Block of choice. Block of choice. Now we need our redstone dust. Redstone dust. And then a repeater going this way. Put this on 2 ticks delay. And then this one here is going to go into a block of choice. As you can see, pretty much we are good to go. We're just going to place a dust and a dust on both of those things. So we already have our dust, and then we're going to place the second dust right there. Looky, looky, looks good to me. So now that we have this done, we're going to go ahead and build up the behind of these guys. We're just going to use these blocks right here and build it up. Again, you don't need all those blocks, but hey, whatever. So now grab yourself some redstone lamps, and we're going to put our redstone lamp over the first and the third. First and the third, first and the third. Sounds like a hip-hop lyric if I ever heard one. So now basically just put this block right there, pretty much under this guy. Nope. Yep. We're just going to do a placeholder basically. You want to block on the back of this guy, on this guy, and then what you're going to do is put one right here. This one here is going to get a comparator. And then, oh man, I can't believe I got rid of dust. Really? And then this one here is going to get some dust. So now we've pretty much made that one work. That's gonna show when things are going through. It's pretty straightforward build. There's nothing else missing under there. So now we're just gonna bring our signal up from the other one, and that's gonna be pretty easy. I'm gonna go down over here actually. Throw a comparator over here. Comparator is going to go into a block. This block is going to go into a torch, into a block, and then some dust. Bang. So this says that there is no fuel in the system right now. Let's just go ahead and start adding some stuff. So we want to make sure there's fuel. Light goes off. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. This one here is where you put the stuff you're gonna smelt. So let's do some iron. I'm gonna put that in there. And at some point in time, real soon, we're gonna see this light turn on. That means our mission is accomplished. Furnace is going. We're gonna have to give it a second, and there you go. Everything's ready to go. So for your guys' builds, you know, I didn't include the glass and the slabs, but I really think that probably one of the coolest things about this is the fact that it's so small and tiny. So I just used some half slabs, some glass. I put some bushes and stuff like that around there, but actually this block doesn't need to be there, so you could just seal the whole thing up, and there you go. I thought this was a really cool little build, man. Handy to have in your base. You just put it in a wall if you really wanted to, and technically, guys, if you really wanted to, you could just get rid of this indicator light and this indicator light, and then just make it totally flush to the ground. You could do so with just keeping these 3 blocks behind it, but I like the way this one looks. I think it's pretty cool, and there you go. Don't forget, guys, smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel if you like this sort of content, because as you can see, I make a lot of tutorials, just saying. So catch you on the next video.